Welcome back, you guys. We are at the grand opening of Urban Air today.
Every emotion that I had, but you don't care. Oh my God, it's so strange how we end up being here again. I don't care as long as you get me off my feet. I don't know what to say. Oh my God, it's so strange. You're right. I got you sent from miles away. It's a freeway to outer space. If you give me it, baby, I swear.
Did you fall on your bum bum?
I'm asking to save it all over again. I'm asking to save it all over again. If we were a movie, then how would it end? But you don't care. Oh my God, it's so strange how we end up being here again. I don't care as long as you get me off my feet. I don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. I don't care as long as you get me off my feet. I don't know what to say. Oh my God, it's so strange.
Go, baby, you got it. Good job.
Oh my God, it's so strange how we end up being here again. I don't care as long as you get me off my
to give you a review of our experience. Now, this is the first one in our area. It is actually the first one we've been to. We got the Ultimate membership, which is beyond worth it. But I'll get into that in a minute. So I'm going to start out with, and I'm going to grade on certain things. Customer experience. So basically, how good are the employees? What are the employees like? How smooth they run through getting the kids hooked up to the harnesses, and the price of things. Then I'm also going to talk about the food. So I'm going to start out with the customer experience because of the fact that a lot of the food items were not available. And the food experience wasn't as great as the overall experience. So when you walk in, you have a membership check-in desk and you have a regular check-in desk. Then off to the side, you have where you can go and sign your waivers. Well, obviously, I had paid for the membership before we even got there. I paid for it a couple of days ago. When it first became available, I purchased it online. Our membership is the Ultimate membership, which gives us everything. You can experience everything in the vicinity. And he also gets a couple of free things. He gets a free pair of what I'll call bounce socks. It's the basic socks that any trampoline park has, except these are really cute. They're like tie-dye camo, something along those lines. Those would be $350, $395 without the membership. So he got a free pair of those. Then he gets a free snack, which I will get into in a minute as well. And a bunch of other things. So my honest opinion, membership, totally worth it because it's $17.99 a month. You are locked in for 12 months. So you do have to pay it every month for the consecutive 12 months. So then after that, you get your socks on, and you go play. Employees, the best of the best. Like these employees, there's no word to describe how, first of all, friendly, second of all, passionate they are about their job, because you can definitely tell that they love what they're doing. And the best part is, they're teenagers, maybe like older teenagers, younger 20s, and they are the nicest people you will ever meet. So props to whoever did the hiring, because your employees, the best. Like top tier. They were very outgoing, they were very friendly, and they knew exactly how to help these kids get their harnesses on. They were quick with it too. So then at our local urban air in Brockton, they have a dodgeball court, a regular trampoline area, a warrior course, a basketball, like a bouncy basketball, like a trampoline basketball, however you want to word that. They have wipeout, which was not available when we were there. Then they had some other basic trampolines on the top floor. Then if you go down to the bottom floor, they had a climbing walls. So they had a beginner, intermediate, and expert. They then had the leap of faith, which is where you jump off and you grab onto either, it looks like that boxing thing, you know, the thing you punch boxing, like that black bag. I mean, it might even be called a punching bag. And they have, it's on the same tower, they have a triangle on the other side, into the triangle. So then they have that there. On the opposite side of that, they have a, what I'm going to call a playground. It's one of those, basically like something you'd find at McDonald's or Burger King back in the day, where you had the climbing structure that ends with a slide. But on top, you also have the zip lining. Christian was not into zip lining, so I did not take a video of that because I am not one to film other children. That's not my thing. I prefer to give them their privacy. That's just me. And then all the way on the other side, on one end, they're currently, well, not currently, they haven't even started it, but they are going to have tube slides. And then the other side of that, they have the laser tag, which is awesome as well. So now let's get into the food. For starters, pure chaos. The kitchen manager tried her best to handle everything, but it was just chaos. And we went there twice, once to get a snack, once to get lunch. And both times, I hate to say it because the place is so amazing. The employees, even the employees in the kitchen and the registers and whatnot at the kitchen were amazing, friendly, compassionate, caring. So I hate to give them a bad score. And it's also their soft opening, so I know for a fact it's gonna get better. But we were waiting probably about a half hour, and at first I had ordered 2 chicken tender meals, which would have been 4-piece chicken tenders, french fries, and a drink. They were like the combo. So I was like, that's really cheap because it's supposed to be $8.95, I think, per combo, and they only charged me $13.41. So I look at the receipt and I go, okay, it says for boneless wings. So it must have been a button in their system where you had to press it for different meals. It's the only thing I can think of because it looked like a touch screen. So I went back. She went back. She grabbed somebody higher than her, the cashier. She grabbed somebody higher than her to help her. And it turns out they didn't have any chicken tenders available. Not the only item they have available. Another item they didn't have available that I know of was popcorn. There could have been other things, but that's just what I experienced. Because I only asked for chicken tenders and popcorn, and then for lunch, I just gave my son pizza. So it was interesting, to say the least. Now, overall, I would probably give them a 9 out of 10 just because, other than the kitchen and the food, everything went perfect. I couldn't have asked for a better day. But that is my honest opinion. I will be posting videos. If you see this on YouTube, I will post them as shorts. If you see them on TikTok, I'll probably just post out a whole video of what my son got into and what he did at Urban Air. We also were the first people at the location, so we were the first people to experience Urban Air. And when you first walk in that door, at least in my experience, we were treated like VIPs. So take it as you will. But that is my honest review of Urban Air Brockton.